Science Club for Girls kindled my interest in STEM, and it told me that there's always going to be a place where you can belong.
It's a club that's very inclusive and they do tons of fun projects.
Everyone looked like me and everyone listened and cared about what I had to say.
I was 6 or 7 when I got involved with Science Club for Girls. I was definitely nervous, but the mentors just did an amazing job of making me feel so comfortable. And we're all girls, so we all have a lot to share and say. And I've loved every single science class I've taken, and I credit Science Club for Girls for that. You have a lot of different things you could do. You could do a tent situation like that. I wanted to be a mentor because when I was younger, my mentors meant the world to me. I mean, they were just my role models, and they were the coolest people ever, and they just knew so much about science that I really wanted to teach other girls that their opinions matter, and they're really intelligent, and they just can do so much with science.
I was always shy, and I still am, but at Science Club for Girls, I really found my home, and I found people who would accept me for who I was and embrace what I really cared about.
The first day, she was just so excited, and she met a lot of amazing friends, and she had always wanted to go back again.
At Science Club for Girls, people look like you and they act like you, so you're empowered to pursue careers in STEM.
Every time she comes home, she has a story about one of her mentors studying for her PhD or traveling to collect some rocks from faraway places. She would come home and say, "Oh, they told me I can be that person," and that is what is Science Club for me. They put a lot of confidence in them. There is no limit to what they can study, what they can achieve.
In my school, I often found that I felt discouraged or kind of singled out. Science Club for Girls really helps empower and encourage young girls to explore science. The whole program does a really great job with having a pipeline where the participants get mentored by the junior mentors and mentors, but the junior mentors can also still learn from the mentors. I've really enjoyed being connected with people that look like you and actively work in the field that I want to go into.
I'm an aerospace engineer.
It can change a young girl's entire perspective.
I started Science Club for Girls as a participant in 4th grade. I wasn't really thinking of science as like an avenue of like interest for me. The main reason why I was able to clinch on to Science Club for Girls was because of how enthusiastic the mentors were.
Yeah, you're awesome. There you go.
They support girls continuously from K through 12, allowing them to sort of grow not just as young scientists at first, but then as leaders of young scientists and then as mentors. So it's this continuous support system that I really think helps get our girls excited and then carry them forward to college.
Teaching the girls the curriculum and like engaging with them, showing my love of learning to them, I do think it helped me be more confident in my leadership skills and taking more risk than I'm used to.
This is what a scientist looks like.
And she just went from like 0 to 100 over the course of like one club and just grew into like an amazing leader within our club. It's just seemed like overnight.
The only reason why I was able to do that so quickly was because you gave me the room to grow like that. So thank you.
I'm a scientist. I'm an engineer. This is what a scientist looks like.
These young girls, they're not really exposed to all these science opportunities in the future. Bringing it to them when they're younger can help them develop that interest.
Science Club for Girls was one of the first places I started learning computer science, and it got me really excited about it, especially because the environment was so supportive.
The fact that the club is free is awesome because it makes science more accessible to people who may not be able to experience it.
Virtual clubs really allows us to reach all the girls that we want to reach.
Science Club for Girls is helping prepare these young girls to solve these big world problems.
We think about the grand challenges that are facing the world. It's amazing to see even 1st and 2nd graders engage with these problems that they can see around them, and come up with these amazing ideas and solutions and dreams for how to get it done and how to fix it to make the world a better place.